Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a wintry, icy holiday look. So I hope you really enjoy it. I did ask you on Instagram and I had you guys vote over there and you wanted icy over like a green holiday look. So I'm kind of feeling it. I really love how it turned out. I think it looks really, really beautiful. I hope you like it as well. If you're new, hi, welcome, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my future videos. I upload every single Wednesday and Friday, and very soon I'm going to be uploading more than that. So make sure you're subscribed if you like beauty type of videos, because that's what I do here. And if you're excited for the holiday season, give this video a big old fat thumbs up. I'm going to be doing a ton of holiday looks and I'm so excited because next I'm doing a green look. Anyways, let's not take too long. Let's just get straight into the look. Okay, so I'm first starting off with some primer. So I'm going to prime my eyes really well. And we're going to get started and I'm super excited. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should go follow me because I ask you guys what type of videos you want to see next. I had you guys vote between like a like green holiday look or like an icy blue holiday look, and you guys picked icy blue. If you want to be a part of that, you need to follow me there. Okay, I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on because what is this, lip oil? Let's get started. So I have two palettes here. The Studio Makeup Ease to Wear eyeshadow palette looks like this. I got in a BoxyCharm, and the reason I'm picking this palette is because there's a lot of like cool toned browns in here and neutral shades. So I might use that one, or I might just use the Butter London Teddy Boy palette, which looks like this. Again, very cool toned, which I find just works really well with any types of blues. So I'm going to start with this color right here, which is Lace, and I'm going to put that all over. My voice is a little raspy because I just got up. It's super early and it takes a bit for my voice to kind of wake up. Okay, I think I'm gonna get into this color, Simon, right here, and I'm gonna start putting that into the crease. And then this outer part. And you can see the big fluffy brush, right guys? I'm not going in with a small brush. I'm going in with like a big fat fluffy brush so it can really blend and not just look like a gray mess on my eye. Like that. And then I'm going back in with that previous color to just blend this right here. You see that line? I'm gonna make sure it's blended on both sides. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this color. It's called Bear, and I'm gonna again just a brown that's a little darker and cooler, get into the crease with that fluffy brush, but I'm not gonna go as far up, and I'm gonna take that in the outer corner. I don't wear blue shadow very often, but I do know that whenever you wear any type of blue, pink blush just looks bomb, especially in the winter. Pink blush, like even if you're not a fan of pink blush, there's something about it that mixes with the blue that just looks so beautiful. So we're definitely going to do some pink blush, but we're going to do it very lightly. I know that sounds scary, but trust me, it's going to look so good. So I'm really focusing that on the outer part of the eye, and I'm blending. If you have smaller eyes, you're going to need to use a smaller brush, but not that my eyes are big, but I find that I can get away with this brush. Now I'm just going to grab a little more, and I'm just going to pack it right on this outer corner. Just like that. Just like pressing it in there. Okay, I'm going to get back into that light gray from before and make sure that the crease is blended with that shade. And then I'm going to go back into that first color, which is that really light shade right here. And I'm going to make sure that higher up in the crease, it's blended still. That's how freaking simple that is. I'm going to go in with this shade. So this is, I've been looking for a light blue that I thought would be really cute. I found this palette. So this is the Nikki Tutorials palette. And I'm going to get into this shade right here, Plot Twist. It's a very, very light blue and it's a matte shade. I'm going to put that in this inner part of the lid. And on top of that, I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of this color right here, which is called Mama Tutorials. But I'm going to try to do that as lightly as possible because I wanted it to be more of a light blue shade. And to make this even easier so that the shadow sticks, because it is a matte shadow, I don't want it to look, they're kind of meant to blend out. So I don't want it to look very, what's the word, patchy. So I'm going to go in and kind of cut my inner part of the crease. So just the first half of my eye, I'm going to cut that. Like that. Okay. So now I've cut the crease, I'm going to go in with this light blue shade. Once I've done that, I'm going to now go in with this light blue shade, trying to like tap off any excess because I want it to be like a light wash of color to just really give it a blue frosty look. So I don't necessarily want it to be super pigmented. Like that. Obviously this color is really pretty and you can build it up and have it really pigmented, but I want it to be light like this. Like very light. That looks really pretty and more wintry than it looks in the pan, which is what I wanted. I'm not wetting my brush because then it will look like this. So you can see the difference between this and this. So I'm going to get my tiny brush and make sure to get up in those areas. So now I'm going to get back into this fluffy shade and I'm going to get back into this dark shadow from before, and then I'm going to go one step further as well in a second and I'll show you that shadow. But I'm just putting that back and like making sure to blend that. I'm going to deposit the most amount of color at this outer corner and then I'll blend it upwards. And then I'll dip my finger into that blue lightly and I'll make sure that it's kind of blends together. And then last, I'm going to get into this shade right here, which is an even darker, and it is a cool, and it does have some sheen to it. It is a shimmer. So for this shade, I'm going to get into a smaller brush because I want to focus that like a small brush like this. Still a blending brush, but it's definitely smaller because I want to focus that on the very outer part. And it's okay that it has a shimmer to it because it's still the lid. So I'm focusing that on the outer part of the lid. Right here. So this is pretty good for now. I'm going to do a wing. And I'm going to use the Rare Beauty wing liner for that. Wow, I love these. This is the Bodogrophy eye pencil. They're so easy to use. This one's in Veiled Bronze in the lower tight line, in the waterline here. These are the Koko lashes in 9 to 5. I'm going to put these on These are super, super cheap. I'll link them below. They're super affordable. Okay, while this lash glue dries for a second, let's talk. So, if you like my nails, I decided to do tortoise nails, you know, tortoise shell. It's very, very popular. So I did tortoise shell, but then I decided to also do it with blue, and I love how it turned out. I actually did like a little small 50-second tutorial on my Instagram feed. So go check it out if you like that kind of stuff. I have a couple on there, but I'm gonna start doing that if you like my nails, and if I do like a nail art design, I'm gonna start filming it and posting it on my Instagram, because I'm just someone who, I just love doing things myself. Like that's just how it is. Like I've build my own signs, I build my own like TV console. Like I am very much, I like to do things myself. And so when I getting to learn, and I've been learning to do nail art, to do nails, it's really fun for me. So if you are interested, it's super quick. Go follow my Instagram, and anytime I do nails, my nails, I post it up on there. I share on my stories. Okay, so there we go. We have lashes on, and these are just really nice and long and flirty. Before I forget, because I know I will, I'm gonna get into Teddy Boy Nigel right here, which is a light, almost white, but it's like a cream color. And I'm gonna make sure to put that underneath, like right under my brow, to brighten that up. Seriously the worst at that. And then since I'm here, I'm gonna put some gel. This is just the Anastasia gel. I'm just gonna put that into my brows. Okay, so on to the face. I am going to start with the, of course, the Laneige makeup serum. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go affordable. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer Serum. I've had this for so long, and I've kind of tested this out, but kind of not. And you know what? I need to try this out and see, because if this is like anywhere close to the Laneige, that'd be so great. Oh, feels kind of similar. I was worried it would be oily, but it's not. It's nice. So I'm putting that on as a primer. Feels good. And today I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I haven't used this in so freaking long, but I love this. I'm in the shade Natural Beige. A classic. I just love it so much. I wish they would come out with a glowier version of this, like just a little bit, like maybe a satin version of this. Oh, that would be so gorgeous. They didn't come out with one, right? Because I feel like I would have known. This primer just mixed with this foundation so beautifully. Woo! Think I'm gonna like this primer, guys. I think this might be a dupe, but I'll let you guys know. I'm accumulating dupes so I can do a fun dupe video. But let's go in with concealer. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty concealer because I love this so much. And the color is just so gorgeous. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna get into my Peach Perfect powder. And make sure to set my under eyes really good. And I'm only gonna lightly set the rest of my face, because like mostly the perimeter, because this is a natural finish, so I don't necessarily need to set it, but I do want to set the perimeter where my face gets touched. All right, I've told you guys about this combo, but this is the Glow Revolution Glow bronzer in light. Look how dark that is. So I'm gonna start with this and put it in the contour, just very lightly. Definitely gonna contour my nose here. This. lightly. And then I'm going to use my e.l.f. primer bronzer in Perpetually Tan. This, with the same brush, this combo is my absolute favorite. I'm going to go over top of that, and then I'm just going to bronze. Oh, I love it. Obsessed with that combo. Those two together just are gorgeous. Let's do highlight first. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the cream highlight. This is the Girlactic Skin Glow in Moonlight. Yes, you can use this on top of powders. I always just use my finger and I just basically tap it, and it just blends into the skin so seamlessly. I absolutely love it. I think it's so good. So I'm going to use this lighter shade right here, and I'm just going to tap it and get it on my finger, and I'm just going to blend it. You don't need to swipe, you just need to tap. You can swipe on your nose though. I swipe on my nose. But you can see how beautiful that is. And you just blend it in, and it doesn't smear. This is like the best cream formula ever. I just love it so much. It's one of my favorite highlights of all time. My favorite cream highlight for sure. There's nothing quite like this formula. Just so good, and it's so, this color is just so beautiful. It's not too warm, but it's not too cool that it's going to be icy, like that it's going to make you look ashy, but it just looks so beautiful. Blush. Now that the highlight's down, for blush, anytime I do a blue look, this is the blush I use. This is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. Beautiful colors, blushes, highlights, bronzers. I could have probably used this all, but this pink is so gorgeous. Just trust me on this. I know it looks bright. I know it looks crazy. It has a bit of like a sheen to it. Just be soft with it. Just be soft with it. If it seems like it's too bright, if a blush is just too bright, all you have to do is be soft with it, because it muted and soft 10 out of 10 times is going to just look gorgeous. So I'm going to get in with a fluffy brush. This one's a Moda brush, I don't know how to say it. I'm just going to get in, and I'm just going to be very soft and do a light touch. Just light. Like barely touching my skin. Put it on my nose because I like that look. And look at how beautiful this is. This just gives you the most beautiful color, and you can be good with this and be out the door, or go just even lighter. Like this is even lighter, and it gives me beautiful flush. It doesn't take away too much. I like the pink. I like to look like I'm cold and like I've been frostbitten, but look how beautiful this light side, like this one where I barely put any on, looks. So I'm gonna build a little bit more on that side. Put a little bit on my chin because I like that look. Let's go into the lower lashes. I'm gonna go straight into the lower lashes with this color right here. This one is the Bear shade, and I'm going to just blend that like nobody's business in the lower lashes. Just a tiny bit, and I'm not gonna do anything else, just that color. And this is like a very flimsy, not flimsy, but it's not a very dense brush, so it blends really nicely. Like you can see, it can just smush it down. This is the small tapered blending brush, the E45 from Sigma, I believe. And then I'm gonna get into this shade right here. It's called Sheen. It is the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in this inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna get into some lower lash, put some lower lash mascara on. This is just the Laura Geller New York lash mascara. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's spray the face. I'm gonna use my MAC Fix Plus. I just love this so much, you guys. This is the best spray ever. So I'm gonna spray that. And I love the lavender one because it smells like 1,000 men, sexy hot men, and I love it. It just smells like cologne, like it smells so good. Okay, let's go to the lips. This actually would look really good. This is the Superstay ink crayon from Maybelline. Enjoy the View. It's like a pink, but it's like a nude pink. This one is called I Bear. It's one of the LA Girl Perfection Precision lip liners, and I'm gonna line my lips. And then I'm gonna get in with this ink crayon. I love these ink crayons. I have 2 of them, and they're just really, really good. So I'm putting it on, and it's super pigmented, so I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. I could leave this like this and have like a matte moment, but I think I'm gonna put some gloss on there. So I'm gonna put this one. This one's the McGrath Madonna, which has a little bit of a pink tint to it. Yep. Oh, these are so good. All right, so that's gonna do it, you guys. I love how this icy look turned out. I think it looks really beautiful and gorgeous, and I know that blues or like icier colors like silvers or pearly whites can be really hard to incorporate into a look, but I love how this turned out. And if you want this to be even like softer, maybe the cut crease is too much for you, don't do the cut crease. Just use your finger and lightly just do a light wash of color on your lid, and it would look so freaking gorgeous, you guys. This is gorgeous for winter time. I challenge you every day to do a holiday inspired look and spread the Christmas spirit, the Christmas joy. Makeup is a great way to do that. It just is so cheery. Like, put on a red lip, even if you don't know what to do, just put on a red lip and rock it and be confident in who you are and how beautiful you are. Because I know each of you are so beautiful. Every time you guys comment, you are the sweetest and you have the most beautiful spirits ever. So anyways, I hope you really enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and don't forget to go follow me on Instagram so that on my Instagram stories you guys can vote on what I do next, and you can see a lot of sneak peeks and like things into my personal life and how holidays are going. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Okay, before I end this video, Millie G has been asking about Tweety Bird, and Tweety Bird is still here. Tweety Bird sends you kisses. I know you guys want me to show him in my videos, and in my next video I will definitely have him hanging out with us. This is Davy, who currently I'm not sure if Davy is a boy or a girl because I'm hearing things. I'm hearing that he may be a girl. So if he is a girl, then her name's gonna be Tweeties because it's so cute. But there she is, Mealy. Or he. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.